and I'm amped up. They lock the champ up, even my brains in handcuffs. Headed for Indiana, like the Phantom.
It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. Moments away, it'll be the Las Vegas Aces going up against the Connecticut Sun. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. Well, we're just a little bit into the season, but we're getting a good sense of who the standout teams are.
That could change, though. I mean, a lot can happen between now and the playoffs.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the ups and downs are hard to predict. No question. It could be injuries. It could be trades. There are no sure things this early in the season.
Tip-off goes to Connecticut. Now here is Queen. Gray defending. Queen misses. Now here's Young. He's covered closely. Gray. Pass to Parker Tyus. Left block shot on the way. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Queen, shot is good.
Please don't take your eyes off her because she can make plays from multiple spots on the floor.
Now here is Lloyd. First quarter play, 1 minute played. Pass to Young. Clock at 6. Wilson. Started by Charles. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, that's all that he can do. Wilson is so good at capitalizing inside, even when she's under duress.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Nice touch near the hoop.
Here's Las Vegas. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Gray. Over Queen. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
A hard worker who is always getting better. Gray's mid-range game is pretty fine-tuned now.
And she can just soar, can't she, guys?
If she got up any higher on that finish, she would have had to check in with air traffic control. Wow.
Leaping ability like that is what makes her a special kind of talent at the point guard position.
Tons of changes for the Sun during this past offseason, but a familiar face returns in Tina Charles.
Yeah, she started her career in Connecticut, the first overall pick in the 2010 draft. She won an MVP with the Sun in 2012. Charles, though, last played for Connecticut in 2013. 4 makes on 4 shots. Everything is falling for them early.
And the shot goes down.
They're off and running. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. Chelsea Gray for 3. Nelson Adota with the rebound. The Sun on offense. Here's Morrow. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Gray outside. Pass to Lloyd. Wilson left side. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Lloyd. Launches it.
Morrow with the rebound.
Here's Queen. He goes up again. That gives them the lead.
Well, they can't ask much more of her than what she's done this quarter.
Las Vegas trailing. Wilson outside. Outside Lloyd. From the arc. That's a no-go. And she's still looking for her first bucket after 2 shots. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Forget that she's a point guard. She can power those down as well as anyone in the league.
If not better. I mean, she's a phenomenal finisher.
Yeah, I love seeing those kind of hops out of that spot on the floor.
Now here's Young. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And another miss by Las Vegas. Now here is Queen. Gray defending. Sinks that one from the post.
Yeah, they've got themselves in front right now with some outstanding shooting right off the bat. You like to see that aggression early on.
It's been just an absolute clinic at that end of the floor. They're filling it up.
There's Lloyd with the three. Here's Wilson, and she makes the 8-footer.
Rebounds well and has a knack for converting offensive rebounds into points. Wilson is electric.
First personal foul.
And the first one drops.
Well, when you think about the best organization in the W, Las Vegas has to be near the top of the list.
I mean, no team has won more over the last 5 years, but also no one has invested more with their own dedicated practice facility, improved arena as well. But the Aces are very serious about winning.
Now here is Lloyd. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Sun leading. Here's Queen. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. She's taken just 10 shots.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
And it's Gray missing.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. I'm a defender near her.
Here's Queen. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Young. Back to Wilson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jackie Young.
A momentum builder for sure. Look how quick Wilson makes decisions with the ball.
Here's Queen. The rebound by Asia Wilson. Now the Aces with it. 6-point game. Gray outside. It's good from long range.
A new age point guard. Gray doesn't just handle the ball and pass the ball. She also hits it from deep at a crazy rate.
She gets that one.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Here's Young. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
Here's Queen at the basket to her impressive total. And that brings her to 10 of 14.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Now here is Lloyd. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
She has yet to hit a shot this quarter and really just can't get it going.
Those are hops that you really don't see every day from the one spot.
And that's why she's such an uncommon talent.
Uncommon and unparalleled. She can make things happen out there.
Here's Young. Get that out of here. In transition, here come the Sun. Pass to Parker Tyus. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
Well, they're just going for the throat now.
I feel bad for that rim.
Yeah, I can see why you feel bad for the rim there, Tim. But now's the time to do this, right? Keep attacking that rim.
Vader on the way. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Queen shot is good.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Now here's Gray. 5 points in the game. And Lloyd gets it to go.
Decisive. It's a quality for any good shooter. Lloyd has it. Just get the ball, fire away.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through the contact. So a free throw coming up. Opportunity for a 3-point play. So both teams changing it up here.
In 2021, the Aces signed free agent Chelsea Gray, and that was a monster move in league history.
For sure. I mean, she was a part of back-to-back championships with Las Vegas, and Gray was actually the 2022 Finals MVP. If the Aces didn't sign her, you wonder if they're still looking for a title.
Now here's Wilson. She's got 8. Young shot's good.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Yep, count it.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Outside Evans. Pass to Bell. Here's Young. From deep. That one's off. She starts the game with a miss. Here's Queen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
Jackie Young from outside. Cans it from downtown. Pass to Queen. Right side Charles.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Queen. Outside Charles. Here's Queen. Shot clock at 6. The 3 ball. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
They were ready to go right from the opening tip.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is step slow. They've got to take away that airspace. And she answers right back with a 3 of her own.
Oh my, they're getting into it. We have got a duel shaping up right now.
Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Aces will retain possession here. And the Aces making a change here. Gray outside. Young. Pass to Evans. 5 to shoot. No good on the triple. And so here's Connecticut. They're leading by 8. Gonzalez. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Now here's Gray. She's got 5. Pass to Bell. Evans. The Aces with another miss. Here's Queen. And she makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
They've come into this game with a very aggressive approach. Pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
Yeah, it sure is working, Tim. And they're finding the open lanes to the hoop and just owning this game early on.
What a start.
The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up for her.
For the away team.
Well, it's still early in her career. Lots of room for Alyssa Smith to grow, and that's scary.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And she makes good on the layup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were inside. They've established themselves inside. Where's the cheese?
At the line for the away team.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
A dead-eye outside shooter. Gray's confident.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Gray. Bell. Pass to Lloyd. Fires for 3. Rebound Marina Mabry.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the boards hard.
And that effort has really been the key to the lead.
Now here is Queen. Mabry, covered by Lloyd. Right side Mabry. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the 3-second violation.
And let's check out what's coming up for the Las Vegas Aces. On Friday, the Washington Mystics coming to town, kicking off a homestand for them. And then on Sunday, and they're going to start a road trip in Seattle, going up against the Storm.
And that game against the Sparks, That's a contest I'll keep my eye on. That's going to be game number 5 of the year. And, of course, get off to a fast start in the schedule.
Always seems to be in the right position. Gray's patience and experience make her the bright player she is.
To the paint. Here's Mabry. And Bell pulls it down.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well been. She really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly her defense that threw her off there.
Now here is Queen. She has 45 points. Outside Mabry. Pass to Queen. Back to Mabry. And here's Queen. Shoots the 3. Mabry misses. Gray up top. Now Bell. Gray. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Back-to-back titles in 2022 and 23. Aces have been the franchise in this league.
They've been to the semifinals in each of the last 6 playoffs. And guys, there is a clear expectation in Sin City. Win it all.
Now here's Mabry. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Well, this is why Mabry roams the perimeter. She's superb at finding available space to fire away.
And that's out of bounds. Las Vegas will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Gray left side. Lloyd. The Aces with another miss.
And they continue to control the glass.
I think they've been the more physical team, guys, and that's why they're ahead.
Usually the more physical, more aggressive team wins the game.
Pass to Queen. Morrow. 6 to shoot. Rivers. And another 3 for Connecticut.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Timeout called the Aces. Here's Young. She's got 10. Pass to Wilson. Here's Lloyd. Wilson sets a screen. Lloyd. And it's Wilson missing. To the middle. Good. First shot, first basket.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Yeah, she certainly is not the one to blame for them being in the hole today. She's been right on the money.
Now here's Edwards. Queen, Gray defending. Rivers, off target from 3-point range. Gray outside, pass to Smith. And the layup falls.
Possesses the size to have a presence inside. Smith continuing to work on that technique, and she is getting better with each season.
Fires it. It's hauled in by the Aces. Now here's Young. Back to Wilson. From the top of the key. He can't hit that time.
The defenders cannot lose track of her because usually that shot will go down.
And now the Aces on the break. Ball going up court. Shot's good by Smith.
A great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, exploding to the bucket just as soon as that ball was going the other way.
Queen, Gray defending. Pass to Queen. And here's Nelson Adota. Here's Queen. Here's Morrow. And again, Connecticut no good. The Aces trailing. Gray outside. Up top, Young. Smith. Out to Lloyd. The tray. Edwards grabs the miss.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Man, these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Basket counts.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run.
Gray outside. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
She's going to play her way right onto the bench if she continues to shoot the ball like she has this quarter.
Drops in the tray.
Absolutely, she's been a matchup nightmare in this game. She's eaten up anyone they've had on her.
And again, it's Las Vegas.
Because of Gray's masterful and sophisticated offensive acumen, opposing coaches have problems game planning.
Got that one up quick.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Young shot's good.
Oh, Jackie Young, an emphatic response.
And here's Connecticut.
A bona fide all-star. Talk about Jackie Young and her game.
Well, she's got great size for a guard and can bully smaller players with her strength. But then you got to also factor in the skill side of things. Young has finished top 3 in three-point shooting a couple times.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Great positioning on the putback.
This quarter has brought out the best in her, and even though they're still trailing, she has been impossible to contain.
One thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness drawing contact, putting the defense in some early foul trouble.
Good point, and they should get back to that. Continue to press that advantage.
Be aggressive.
Chelsea Gray for 3. Offensive rebound. Wilson. That one is good again. She is 6 for 8 from the floor with that basket.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
Now here's Gray. She's got 10. Pass to Lloyd. From past the arc. Goes back up. Good, and the assist goes to Nalissa Smith.
I love the confidence from Lloyd. It's really what makes her so dangerous offensively.
Queen, shot is good.
They're in good position here thanks in part to her efficient scoring.
Now Gray. Pass to Young. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Sun.
She may have been surprised and find herself so open, and maybe that's why she missed.
Queen, shot is good.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Chelsea Gray for 3. Here's Wilson. And so it looks like the Aces will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Lloyd. Takes the 3. That shot, no good. And so that's the end of the first half. Sun ahead. They lead by 12. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. Queen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
There was some soft D being played against her in the first half, and every chance she had, she threw it down hard.
Yeah, she's had too many uncontested runs to the hoop, but even when a defender's been there, posterization time.
Here's Gray. Left side, Parker Tyus. Wilson outside. Parker Tyus. Pass to Lloyd. Shot clock at 5. Wilson, guarded by Charles. And yep, it's good.
A strong combination of finesse and skill. And look, when Wilson's rolling, keep feeding her the ball.
Queen, shot is good.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control the boards has given them control of this game.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Wilson. Back to Gray. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. And so Asia Wilson with the assist.
Moving the ball well out of the front court. Wilson with a nice find.
Here's Queen. Tries again. Charles. Here's Queen. Drills the 3-pointer.
Another 3. And the D hoping they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half.
Third quarter of basketball, we're about 1.5 minutes in. Yep, that goes.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They're 3 for 3.
And so here's Connecticut. They've led by as many as 14 points. Queen, shot is good.
Once again, she's able to knock down the long-range jumper. It's just been her night from deep.
Now here's Gray. 13 points in this game. Lloyd. Pass to Wilson. Stolen by Tina Charles. Here's Queen. No good on the 3. Right side, Lloyd. Not enough on that one as it misses.
They're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Queen. Off target from outside. And here are the Aces now. Trailing by 13. They grab their own miss.
There's another opportunity. I mean, everything is going right for them.
The 3. Rebound by Parker Tyus.
That's definitely a situation where you want to make sure you don't give her too good of a look.
Absolutely. And the defense better not relax because she might hit that one next time.
Pass to Gray. Now here's Young. Count it.
Really, she's been a bright spot for them. She's had a very efficient offensive performance.
Yeah, who knows how much bigger the lead would be if it wasn't for her shooting.
Now here is Queen. What an incredible scoring display she's put on tonight.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right, 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Gray. Wilson outside. Out to Gray. Out of bounds. It'll be Sun ball.
Really careless turnover. That should have been the simplest of exchanges.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Queen. And she converts the layup.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Boy, I'm not sure what that was about. Talk about a brain cramp.
That's just completely out of left field. She lost all sense of the time and the situation.
Now here's Wilson. She's got 16. Good.
All Chelsea Gray does is make her team better. finds players in good positions to score.
Here's Queen. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And she makes the first.
Connecticut Sun. Gonzalez. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. And it's the Aces with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Up top, Wilson. Pass to Lloyd. This one for 3. That's good. And so Asia Wilson with the assist.
Well, with an accurate and smooth three-point shot, you have to take Lloyd very seriously beyond the arc.
Queen, shot is good.
Wow. I mean, what can you say?
And here is Gray. 13 points in this game. Pass to Wilson. And that one's in too. She has missed only 3 of the 13 shots she's attempted.
No misses for her yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Now here is Queen. Non-stop scoring machine here.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Here's Gray. From downtown. And that's collected by Tina Charles.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Pass to Queen. Takes the 3. And the Sun hit again from deep.
Shots are falling. She's having a strong quarter.
Gray outside. And here's Lloyd. Down low. Wilson left side. 6 on the shot clock. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
He's not doing them any favors making those kind of errors.
Especially now with every possession being a critical one for them at this point.
Just the worst time for it to happen.
Here's Queen. And another 3 for Connecticut.
That's a dozen straight points coming off of threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent. She just hasn't looked right. She hasn't. And something's off with her mechanics, I think.
And right before the 2025 WNBA season, Chelsea Gray won Finals MVP of the new 3-on-3 league.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to watch that 3-on-3 league. Gray playing during the offseason, adding another title to her resume. She's got gold in the games, a few titles in the WNBA as well for good measure.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. Wilson outside. Gray with it. She's got 13. Pass to Wilson. 5 on the clock. Outside Evans. Will it go?
Morrow with the rebound.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game plan.
Yeah, keep your composure.
Wilson with the bucket.
And that's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed play on the low block. I love that.
Me too. It's old-fashioned. Reminds me of when we played. It's an old-fashioned pound-the-rock basketball, and it's working well.
Here's Queen. And it's good! Buzzer! Wow!
What a 3 at the horn. They end the quarter on a high note.
I'll say, that'll give them a nice little lift to start the next quarter.
Yeah, let's see how it works out for them.
Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. And so here's Connecticut. Outside Mabry. Queen. The basket good off the assist from Marina Mabry.
Boy, Ryan, that's 5 straight made three-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will.
Outside Mabry. Pass to Queen. Beyond the arc.
Sun foul. Marshall. Second personal foul.
Now here's Evans. Jackie Young from outside. Here's Gustafson. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Well, you know, the main thing this team, these coaches, the staff wants from Gustafson, it's rebounding. Providing one there, then the points.
Queen, shot is good.
They've gotten a lot of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Defensively, they have to get out there. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, they just can't keep giving up these open looks. You don't see too many players anymore score from this area, but Lloyd has an old school feel to her game.
Here's Queen. Out of bounds, sun ball as Connecticut keeps possession. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock in it. No good from the wing. Here's Las Vegas. Young with it, picked up by Mabry. Gustafson gets the bucket.
So comfortable around the rim, Megan Gustafson, a very good finisher.
Here's Queen, bangs home the trifecta.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Really left alone that time.
Well, they certainly haven't hesitated to let it fly from deep here in the second half.
And I don't have a problem with that either, Tim. I mean, as long as they're falling, right? Just don't get too conservative trying to milk the lead.
Smith, no good. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
For a player that shoots it as well as she does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Here's Lloyd. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Personal foul. First team
Oh, a
foul.
great player in this league for a long time. Jewel Lloyd took home the 2023 scoring title.
Yeah, scoring almost 25 points per game. If you remember when Stewie left Seattle, Lloyd picked up the scoring load, proving she is more than capable of being a #1 option.
And she makes both free throws.
Well, it's a bit odd seeing Jewel Lloyd out there not in a Storm uniform, you know?
Yeah, from going first overall in 2015 to 6 All-Star appearances, 2 titles. Lloyd spent her first 10 seasons with the Storm, and no doubt she's still got plenty of fans in Seattle.
They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
But we are seeing why Lloyd was dubbed the Gold Mamba. She's got the mentality that answers right back.
The leading scorer in this game, the dominant figure today. I mean, there's just no doubt about what she can do on the court.
What a view of that spectacular play from the AT&T Connected camp.
And the Aces with possession. Now Young. 3-pointer. Elsa Nadota with the rebound.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open. It's been all one-way traffic here as they've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Offensive rebound. Bucket is good.
Man, they have got to put a body on her because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass.
Mabry up top. Pass to Queen. There's the triple, and Marina Mabry hits from deep.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from three-point range.
Yeah, it's been pronounced and definitely a big factor to point to in this game. She's leading the way offensively. Can they ride her back into it?
Here's Queen. Out to the wing. Here's Nelson Adota. Right side Edwards. And stolen by Smith. Jackie Young on the wing. Inside. Lloyd. The second effort. It's deflected. Queen with the ball. Picked up by Lloyd. Pass to Mabry. Queen. There's the three. Gustafson with the rebound. Now here is Lloyd. Queen covering. Puts up a three. Again, Jewel Lloyd missing.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Pass to Edwards. Great D that time from Nalissa Smith.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
With how young she is, it's incredible to see how well-rounded Smith is offensively.
And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Back to Mabry. Queen. Fires from deep. And Jewel Lloyd pulls it down.
She's tried to get it going, but the shots simply haven't been dropping for her.
Jackie Young from outside. The Sun pull it in.
Yeah, she's still looking for her first triple of the second half. She had 3 at halftime.
Pass to Nelson Adota. Yes, and a nice assist for Marina Mabry.
The defenders can get so wrapped up in Mabry's scoring ability, it starts to open up the floor for her teammates.
Outside Young. Now Lloyd. Launches a three. The offensive rebound. And it's good for 2.
Coach has always told me that if you battle for offensive rebounds, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like she got there.
Now a timeout called by Connecticut. The Aces making a switch. So we see the Sun taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
This game really a defining game for what they can do when they're playing at their best. Being here at home helps, but the execution anywhere was terrific.
And that's a wrap, everyone.